running for mayor of Jackson. Jason, thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so talk to me a little bit about why you want to run for mayor of Jackson. Loaded question.
Right. I have a lot of ideas. You know, people ask me that question all the time. And you remember how the city of Jackson was about 20 years ago, where the streets was beautiful, the city had more jobs, and the crime rate was low. That's one of my biggest concerns right there, is public safety. Our elderly and our youth don't feel safe to come outside of their house, and that's my biggest concern. Right now, with us being in a lower tax bracket, jobs are leaving because we want to raise taxes.
Pull that mic down just a little bit. Just want to make sure I can hear you good. All right, that's better. Thank you.
Jobs are leaving and citizens are leaving Jackson, this city too, and we're supposed to be the state capital. I compare us to Detroit, because soon we're going to be like a ghost town if we don't bring revenue back into our city.
Yeah. How do you plan to address some of these issues if you are elected? Do you have an idea of how you'd go about kind of tackling some of those safety issues, some of those jobs leaving Jackson issues?
Okay, of course. First, with the public safety issues, we got to treat our police officers better than we treat them now. Right now, they are very underfunded. Their equipment is very outdated. That's some of the biggest concerns of mine, and funding them with more money to get them to do better jobs.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that there are people all over the country that would agree with what you're saying about police officers having better protection, better equipment, especially after what's happened in Dallas and Baton Rouge and even Kansas City earlier this week with the police shootings. You know, I've lived in Jackson for a little while now, and I'm from the metro area, but I've lived specifically in Jackson. You know, the biggest issues that I've seen are obviously our roads, our road infrastructure that has been a problem, and then our water. I'm sure that you remember all of the lead issues that were talked about so recently that somehow just kind of disappeared. We just kind of stopped talking about it. You know, coming in with a Republican kind of mindset, you know, who do you think that is going to help you do this if you were able to win? You know, Mayor Yarborough is there now and his team is in place. I mean, kind of how do you want to build the community's trust in order to win this candidacy?
You know, not talking bad about the previous mayor right now, but a lot of his concerns and issues are just unethical. Coming in as a Republican, I believe
Now, I see that you are a pretty big Trump supporter.
I love Trump.
You are, so I'm sure you were pretty. Will's like, yeah, yeah. It's a love or hate.
That's it.
So I'm sure you were pretty excited about the Republican National Convention and their decision to nominate Donald Trump as the presidential candidate for this next election.
Correct. That's your 45th president.
Hey, he's confident. He's all about it. You know, what kind of not ethics or business model, but what kind of stances has Trump taken that you think are applicable in Jackson? I mean, how do you think that kind of mindset could work here? I know he's made comments of running it more like a business than it has been before. You know, how do you think that can translate to here in Jackson, Mississippi?
When you run a city or a state or in the United States as a business, it's more like, do you like to go fishing?
You know, I'm not a huge fisher, but everybody else I know fishes. So we'll just go with them. Everybody else I know fishes. So yeah.
It's like fishing. You got to bait and make the business feel safe to come in and invest into you.
Well, I think that's a very good point. You know,
see, when it comes back to safety, our police officers,
coming, and once business flourishes, a city can flourish as well. So you plan on trying to implement some of those practices if elected as the mayor of Jackson?
correct. Just like Donald Trump gonna be your 45th president, I'm gonna be your next mayor of Jackson.
45th president. God, that's crazy that we're already talking. When is the election?
November.
I don't even know what's happening right now. I've been dealing with the state legislature. James, thank you so much for Jason. Sorry,
It's okay.
the last people were named James. Jason, thank you so much for being on the show today.